person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. I'm
Newspapers.
the best attorney.
Any...
My name is Phoenix Wright.
I almost feel like this should be like an invention thing where he introduces himself as, "My name is Phoenix Wright, and I am an idiot." It's Idiots Anonymous.
My name is Phoenix Wright. No, he's saying it right there in the defendant lobby there. My name is Phoenix Wright. Be like, yo, Phoenix, I know, man.
Here's the story.
All about how my life got flipped. Nope. Oh,
That was terrible.
I'm sorry.
I almost want to say we need a shitty
Phoenix
joke.
Wright.
You have all the
This
rhythm.
is a story all about how my life got flipped and upside down.
See, even Candace has better rhythm than
Candace
I
has
do.
better
I'm,
rhythm than you. That's awesome.
I'm terrible.
And although in both cases it's a pretty shitty joke, but anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
my first case is a fairly simple one.
I should probably take some Dayquil or something.
A young woman was killed in her apartment.
Damn it, I swear that I've seen a thing that is shaped like that blood stain somewhere else, and I can't put my finger on it.
Brain juice. An egg.
No,
Well,
no.
of course you can. It's a game.
Another blood stain?
I think Otacon gave the ketchup packet to the wrong person.
Ah, of course.
You guys didn't get any feedback, did you? A little
No.
while back.
No,
No.
none.
Okay.
If we had heard extreme feedback, we would have all been like,
Looks like the blood stain kind of looks like the super anti-spyware logo bug.
Well, the thing is I moved my laptop and my headset became unplugged, so I quickly, as fast as I could, reached for the muting, so you didn't get like hearing yourself
I can't really
twice.
tell anything about like that blood stain. It doesn't really look like anything to me.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's hot sauce.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school.
but we all know it was that guy we saw in the introduction.
Jesus, foul spoilers.
Spoiler alert of the thing we saw 10 minutes ago.
Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
And get ready to hear that phrase come up quite a few more times.
Uh-huh.
Should have a butt counter.
And just wait until the next game, and the next game, and the next
Do they
game,
keep
and the
saying
next
that
game.
phrase again?
Every time Larry shows up.
God damn it!
My God.
It's like they had this one joke, and it's like there's one writer who was just super proud of this one joke, and he's just
They
like,
had to
I
know
have
it
to.
for all it's worth.
It's
Build
too
a giant
good.
drill, attach that joke to it, and run it straight into the ground.
What
Straight.
about the steak? Does the steak ever make a reappearance?
No.
Spoilers for later.
Beep.
I don't think it does.
Oh. I know, I wish it did, because that absolutely drove Bell bonkers.
I know.
I will say, there is another food which sort of comes
Yes.
up a lot, but I'm
Hopefully it
not going to
doesn't
say
keep
what yet.
coming up from the same person, because that would just get disgusting.
I have a second stomach for food.
I have a second stomach for second helpings.
Anyways, in the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true.
Because Butts never showers.
He has a knack for getting himself in trouble.
He doesn't use hair gel, it's just dirty.
No, that's not even hair, that's actually dirt.
It's a new organism that's been slowly evolving on his cranium.
One thing I can say, though, it's not usually his fault. He just has terrible luck.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart.
So wait, am I related to Larry?
What?
Yes.
The terrible luck thing.
Ah.
Ah.
terrible luck, but I'm actually kind of a good person, even though it's always my fault.
Luck is what you make of it.
That, and I owe him one. Again, that ties into that thing Belle mentioned earlier about the thing way later on, and yeah, don't expect to see that get explained until the 4th case. So, which is, I'm gonna ballpark here and say, like, 25 videos from now.
Spoiler alert, there are 4 cases in this.
Which is why I took the case, to clear his name.
And you were questioning, saying the TV says you did it at the beginning of this.
It was a newspaper,
No, the
not a
newspapers, because-
TV, please.
Because
600
apparently in
videos.
another, 10 years they're still using newspapers?
1 year. This is set in 2016.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not
Well, even
quite...
1 year they might be gone.
They probably won't disappear quite that fast.
Probably
Yeah.
not. They are...
I still read the newspaper.
I still
Yeah,
do
but
the
that's because you
crossword.
basically... Yeah,
I
but...
still read Garfield.
Yeah,
I-
nice highbrow stuff there, pal.
Hey,
That'll
everybody
probably be
hates
like the last thing pushing newspapers. Garfield.
The comic
Always eating.
section.
Always
Yeah,
eating John's lasagna.
It'll
still
just
read the
keep
funny
going
papers.
forever.
Garfield, did you eat my lasagna again? No, Bodie did it. Oh, he's lying and you know it, and that's funny.
It's actually a pretty good Garfield voice.
Oh yeah, I was
That
thinking
was
that.
pretty awesome.
Actually, I was doing a Bill Murray voice, but close enough.
Bill Murray is really good at doing Garfield voice
Yeah, he
too.
gets paid for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, and that's just what I'm going to do. Alright.
Hold
August
on,
3rd.
hold the phone.
Hmm?
What UA? Turn-based cat Daikatana?
No, it's just responding to Loggerbot.
Yeah,
I know.
read what Loggerbot read about him.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
You people watching don't know this yet, but you're going to end up hating that.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Judge Santa Claus.
Hold.
You Bill.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor!
Tone it down like 20%.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor!
Perfect.
20% less Toad.
The prosecution's like a human
That
turtle.
wasn't really Toad, that was more, shrill, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was still distinctly separate from Toad voice.
That was
Okay,
basically
yeah,
the
that-
Toad who was a straight edge and didn't become a smoker for 30 years.
See, Toad is basically that voice with gravel in the lungs.
No, he's just been a smoker for the past 40 years.
The
Ironically, they're smoking
defense
mushrooms.
is
You know,
ready,
Yes,
Your Honor.
they're smoking shrooms.
people listening to this don't know what you're talking about. You should
Oh, they'll know! They will know!
should do the Toad voice once.
Just have this entire thing be...
And by the way, this is probably be
Just
the
keep 'em
first
guessing.
and last time I actually ever asked you to do the Toad voice.
No, keep it a surprise
Yeah,
until
they
it
needs to be a
comes up.
surprise until it actually comes up naturally.
I want to
And
see a
so
Toad
that we
Bailey.
don't
That's
scare
all
people
about
away in the first video.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll draw in more views. You never know. There might be masochists around.
Vernon, brainstorm idea.
I mean,
Whenever
look
a
at...
Toad voice introduces the time and date and setting, you just need to have like a little toad pop into the corner.
Oh, God, yes.
And
Okay,
besides, I mean, the people like PewDiePie, so obviously there's a lot of masochists around.
Do they?
Do they like him or do
That
they
does
just
attract people
not
to
have
PewDiePie
any taste?
Anyway. I don't actually watch him, so I don't know.
Then again, anybody watching this,
Don't have any.
remember to
taste.
comment, like, and
Oh,
subscribe.
what are you talking about? We're incredibly classy here. Nothing but class.
Classy as fuck.
Nothing but the best here.
Well, minus the CL.
We put the ass in class.
Total professionalism. And the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Note to anyone listening. If you say it makes you sound stupid. Try to avoid it.
Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
You sure sound it.
Then your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At least he didn't get the judge from my cousin Vinny. He wouldn't have even allowed him to do it.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances...
That's another movie I have to watch eventually.
What movie?
He was just the best.
I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Oh boy, here comes the toughest test ever.
Yes, Your Honor.
My cousin Vinny is probably one of the best courtroom
Oh.
dramas.
That
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
Well, it's a comedy. Well, maybe it's a little drama.
Yeah. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
Yeah, first
Wow.
question and he's getting a stroke. Nice.
My
That explains everything. He's had a stroke in the first test, and the whole rest of the game he's had a stroke.
my favorite
Yes.
court movie.
Oh, sorry.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
At least this isn't like an old adventure game where they ask you some weird question, you have to give an answer, and you have to look it up in the guide.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Who is clearly Phoenix Wright.
My favorite court movie is
Oh.
Rainmaker. Love that movie.
At least it's not... Yeah, I agree with the adventure games. At least it's not like you have to call this doctor who tried to get a hold of you, otherwise you auto-fail the appendicitis removal. And kill
that was
everybody.
bad.
That was
Wait,
hilarious.
what game is that from?
That's Life and Death on the PC.
That sounds
That's
beautiful.
Surgery game.
Yeah, you're a
Okay.
doctor. You know, you go through the initial portion of interviewing patients, then, if necessary, into surgery. And before you go into surgery, there's a call for you, and you have to punch in the right number based on the code in the book. But if you don't do that, you just go into surgery not knowing that that was the... whatever the hell they call that, the...
Copyright protection.
Thank you. Exactly that. And you just go through your surgery as normal, and even if you get out perfectly, in the last phase, the game's like, oh, suddenly something went wrong, you died. Or he died, rather.
Oh, that's kind of a dick move.
That's how old
games
copy
were-
protection was.
Yep. Copyright protection was made to play screw the player over.
Was
Anyways.
play the screwer over.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
screw
like
over
the screw-
pirates. Not
Oh
the...
yeah.
No, that was some Japanese games that were playing the screwer over.
Screwer? I
Well, the
hardly know
problem
her.
is that it just also screws over the regular players because then they have to go and look up in the goddamn book all the time.
Be like,
Mm.
What
why
if
the
you
hell
got
am I
like a
dying?
second-hand copy of it and the manual didn't come with it?
Then you're screwed. Because that was the days before the internet. Or if you know...
Thank
You
God for the
misplaced-
internet now.
Yeah. And now pretty much a lot of the abandonware games that you can find have that stuff just programmed right out.
That's good if they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or at the very least they include the thing with it.
Yeah, text file that says, oh, by the way,
Do this
Hey,
at this
so-
part or you lose. Okay, thanks.
Jumping back from our enormous tangent.
Get
Some of
used to
these-
that.
Yes,
There will be a
definitely
lot of
get
those.
used to that. Some things where we go way the hell off course will be edited out for, you know, brevity's sake, but some things like that will be left in, so it's all a
We've been
mix
known to
of-
make a train take a dirt road before.
Carrying on.
a nice shortcut.
The
to the
defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
we screw a dirt road. We've been known to
Correct.
try to make a train into a ocean liner.
Bro, where we're going, we don't need no road.
And then we take it from the ocean into space?
Well, just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. The next question.
Where we encounter a
Yeah,
telescope and have
this-
to blow it up.
This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
We actually don't know.
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
Because I'm sure it's super long.
Well, Phoenix knows it, but we don't.
It's... Wait. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You're in
No.
trouble. Someone's come
way.
along and burst
I
your
forgot.
bubble.
Ah,
I'm
earworm.
sort of blank here.
Best attorney.
Phoenix, you're sweating like a bastard. Are you alright? Are you having a heart attack?
Why does that face amuse me so much?
She's impersonating the
It
blubber.
really is rather a shame that we couldn't have had Mia through the games, but
Spoiler.
spoilers, my bad.
Beep.
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Like, what the
You
fuck,
don't
Phoenix?
even know the victim's name?
Another one for the mind read encounter.
Well, I'm pretty sure that looking at the guy who was asked a question, he's sweating bullets. That's
And
not
his
really
head-
mind reading. So much
And
He
as...
looks like he's about to drop the biggest deuce in the world right now.
Yeah, Phoenix was pulling quite the face.
And what the hell with her face now?
She's like, what? You don't even know the
victim.
victim's name.
Of course I know the victim's name.
She doesn't believe you. She's like, really?
I, just forgot.
It's Danny
Temporarily.
deceased fans.
Well, I guess this is totally legitimately classified as an adventure game that has the classic amnesia trope, however briefly.
Well, no, this is just him being a moron.
This is
Well, it's funny you say that.
It was a
Spoilers.
joke.
No. See, it's funny you say that, because spoilers for a game in the future.
Oh,
Oh my
spoilers.
god.
Apollo Justice. Okay,
Justice.
please tell me that it's not that Apollo Justice is actually
think I
Phoenix
know.
Wright with amnesia.
Nope. No.
Okay, good. It's not that. Though.
The voices in my head are giving me a migraine.
And there goes Candrace.
Oh yeah, that's one other thing.
That wasn't even from the game. That was from,
Candrace.
Enjoy your
Candrace
trip to
and
Laffy
Sophie
Land.
break pretty frequently.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Candace.
Yeah, I have a tendency to break out into
Oh, so
bits
that's
of
what happened.
hysterical laughter.
Now I'm just gonna break the fourth wall and tell you to press the plus button to check it at any time, okay?
She's
No,
just
we've seen
channeling
the
Metal
movie.
Gear
They
Solid.
actually do have, like, you know, digital setups, so...
Yeah. By the way, if you need to have if there is a link to that one scene on YouTube, you need to link it.
Yeah, you like
Will
just,
do.
Just when that when you were talking about the movie there earlier, just have an annotation pop up like click here to
I get
a
it,
link
and
to the
thank you.
movies. Okay.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Oh, you don't have to beg me, Mia.
Well, let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case?
I'm pretty
Cinderblock.
sure you can work it out without checking the court record, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
pretty
kind
much.
of guesstimate. Does
The
she
victim-
have the name of the person I just talked to?
The victim
Something
is Bambi's
stupid
mom.
or another name?
Something stupid. Something stupid.
To be fair, knowing this game, something stupid.
Yeah,
That
the
is
name
very
Cinderblock. Oh god, I hope the name Cinderblock shows up later. Is that actual character named that?
There's one guy's name in the third game I'm completely blanking on. I'll have to look that up later. Remind me.
I was half expecting you to say, well, you say that.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
I think.
Correct.
She related to Sharon Stone?
Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
She had a leak in her head.
She headbutted a ketchup packet.
She died because she was...
And this is one of those things where you also don't need to check the court record for this, because you saw it in the intro.
You saw it
Cause
in
of
real time.
death, Heinz bottle.
Now, the guy with the mole on his head hit her. Oh, wait, I can't say that directly right now? Shit.
She fell asleep in blood.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Strike me once. Strike me
Correct.
Strike me once again.
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You answered everything. Not guilty. Wait.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright, and good for you.
Good for you. It's kind of condescending when you think about it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure.
I really need to use that bathroom.
Have you?
I've just noticed that Gerald has apparently been doing something with Lesser Dog a whole bunch.
I need to try that the next time I get to that point in the game.
It's possible that you may have a problem.
Well then.
That's not even the last thing it says. The last thing it says is just really repeatedly.
First, question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Does it like continue and wrap around the other side and just continue to, like,
that would be fantastic.
Oh my god, that would be...
No, I tried after that last one and it wouldn't go anymore.
Aw.
Aww.
Well,
Yes, Your Honor!